Hi everyone, this is E, the empty nester. I'm really excited to come back today and tell you that the prid actually worked. It assisted in lifting the plug of the Bumblefoot up to where all I had to do is give a little energy of pulling it out, kind of like a massive rock or massive splinter. Somebody described it in the last video as maybe wart-like, and I can see, it was somewhat like a wart, but it has a tail that you have to make sure that you get the whole thing out. So it was kind of like a cyst pocket also, a combination. This was worth a lot of thought, and I'm putting this up hoping this will be in the top 10 of my videos, because if I would have saw a video like this telling me more and giving me more confidence, I wouldn't have been so afraid of what I had to do. And this only took 1 minute to pull it right out. Not just pull it, pull a little and then pull out. And I'll show you exactly the 2 minutes of fixing her, removing it from her foot in a little bit. What I'll show next is day 2 of how this cream ended up, puffing up the foot. And I could have, it kind of like pulled it out of where it was stuck into the skin and into the pus or blood, whatever was in the sac that it formed. And you'll see in the next, let me show you the clip. Okay, here's foot number 1. Whoops. And foot number 2. This is the one that had the Band-Aid. No, this is the one that didn't have the stuff on it, and this is the one that did have it.
This one had your Band-Aid.
I think it was this one, because in the video you were holding this leg up. And we just took her out of the Epsom salts. Okay, go ahead and let her down. Yeah, that was quite a surprise when I lifted her feet up the second day and found that both feet had been injured and bacteria got in and created another one. But in the actual removal, you'll see the difference of using the cream 1 time versus 2 times on the other foot. It seems that this cream not only brought it up the second day. If I would have took it out, there would have been probably more bleeding like there was in the first one, or I should say second one. And it seemed to have dried out the plug more to where it was more like a rock than more pliable like this foot. So there was also signs of, it brought it up and then started bringing it down. So there's herbal ingredients that are antibiotic like in here, like in Chensia, a healing property that this did. So it already has this pad on the road to healing. Let me go ahead and show you what it's like to, if you have the confidence of the bird, it's easy to put the bird into the Epsom's water and soak her feet. Try to keep her in there 5 or 10 minutes. Some people say just soak for 10 minutes and then pull the plug, and that's possible too. I didn't try just Epsom's and pull the plug, but it works for some people. But I felt, that the way I did it was even better for the health of Hoot. Let me show you some of the things that you'll need. At the dollar store, we finally have a Dollar Tree in our town, and in the cleaning supplies I was able to find rubber gloves. And in the health and beauty or medical supplies, this tape is, let's say, an inch, And it's the perfect size for the bandaging for the chicken's feet. If you look at the first video, I'll show you how to bandage it to be able to keep it on where it can run around without losing the band-aid. They had gauze. Each one of these were $1 a piece, and I didn't really use the gauze because the tape itself was sufficient. And if you can't find the tape, then use gauze and put tape on it. But the gauze pads are the size that you can cut into a quarter, and a quarter will be the perfect size for the pad of the chicken's feet. And then you need scissors and antibiotic cream. I attribute to the second day, or the day after I put it on, it swelled the whole area up, and that seemed to have released the stem of it. There's a tail on the Bumblefoot plug, and you have to get the whole thing out, or you could leave infection into their foot. And if you look this up further, it's really good for many things. It's a 50-year-old product. And I forgot to bring out the Epsom salts, but I used maybe a quarter a cup of Epsom salts and about, say, 1.5 inches, 2 inches of water. That's enough to cover the chicken's foot to soak it. This is day 3. I just soaked her in Epsom salts. Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. We're trying to fix your feet. Let's take a look. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay, baby. Yep. There's more puff here. That hurts, huh? Let's cover your head up a little and see what we can do. Like squeeze and pull. Oh, I got it. I got most of it. Let's see what foot number 2 looks like. Sorry. I know it hurts. There's number 2. Now we need to get antibiotics and a band-aid on here. Okay, that was so much easier to 1 minute pull and it's out, and bandage her up. If you watch the first video, you'll see exactly how she was bandaged up, because if you don't get it around all the way to where it's like a shoe, she'll lose the bandage and open it and expose the sore to something else. I also let's see, got this camera that I put on my cell phone, and this isn't something you need, but it's something I thought was cool, and I'll show you the video of what it looks like with this on the camera and give you a close-up of the plug that was pulled out of her foot. Here it is 24 hours later, and Hoot and Robin are out here taking a dirt bath, and her feet are all safely bandaged up, and I'm just keeping them dry and Neosporin on them. I hope that the video now has helped you decide to do this safely in a non-surgically manner, and not be afraid to pull it out. It was really fast, as you saw. I'd like to thank all my friends from the last video who encouraged me to just get it done, that it's really easy. And Babette Cross suggested her neighbor put her chicken into like a 5-gallon bucket with holes in it to help keep it soaking in the Epsom salts. So that's a good idea if you have a bird that's not able to just stand in the water. And Lalani suggested another website, and it was well written, describing how to remove this without surgery and just using Epsom salts to soak it in. So thank you all for your support and kind words, and for really thinking a lot about Hoot and sending her well wishes. Have a good day, and thanks for watching.